Okay, how to get into a hammock. I've never seen a video where anyone actually explains it. So I'll explain how I do it. I'm not an expert, but I'll just tell you how I do it. It's a bit tight actually. Oh well, oh no it's not. It feels tight, but oven ready's keeping it up. So the way that I get into it, turn that down. Do. See, I don't give a shit about copyright infractions because I'm not monetized. I'm not ever going to get monetized, but I don't care. So open the hammock. Mine's a bit different because I've got my old hammock underneath it. So what I do, I get inside the fly sheet. So I pull the fly sheet over me. I then grab the edge of the hammock, put it underneath my ass cheeks, and then sit back. And hope the tree doesn't break. Yeah, I think what I might do is rearrange the guy ropes behind me because they're a little bit pulling down. But yeah, that's how you get into a hammock. You make sure you're not sitting on the fly netting, otherwise you might pull it down while you sit on it. And of course, make sure you've got nothing sharp and pointy in your pockets. Things like jagged nails will damage your, okay, maybe not girls' nails, blokes' nails because they're thicker, may damage the hammock. But holding the weight, this one I've now been using, I think 5 weeks, 6 weeks, excuse me. And yeah, it's holding up as good as new. It's because the material is so thin, I mean really, really thin, it's a case of you expect it to break. Came from China. And no, it's really good. The only reason the first one went tits up is because I parked it in the wrong place. And I was still thinking tent, not hammock. So I had all my kit inside the hammock with me, which of course during the night all fell down one end, which made it low enough to hit the top of this slate wall, which of course, cut it open. I mean, I did actually feel it hitting the wall in the night, but it was 2 o'clock in the morning when I felt it, and I thought, no, I can't be asked. I'm imagining it. And of course, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm on the ground. Right, so I need to rearrange that one round the back. But the front is fine. So I want it so I can still see out. I like the idea of being able to see. Even if it's pitch black, I like the thought of being able to see. And the guy on the paracord is doing a brilliant job. I've got it in just the right distance away from me. It's far enough so it's not bashing into the hammock, but it's close enough for me to reach and get stuff and put things in. So the things I've got hung up at the moment, I've got the radio hung up, which, torch, all the rest of it. I've got the Bergen with bits and pieces. I've got one of the bags, because all this kit comes in little bags, its own bags. I've got one big bag. It's actually a helmet bag. That's going to be for my boots to go in. I've got another bag which has got a bottle of water for drinkies in the night. And I'll probably use one of the pockets of the Bergens for my hip flask. Me vodka. Oh, so far as the spirits is concerned, I'm not sure how much that hip flask holds. It's not a massive amount. But it's a case of, I got through maybe a third or a quarter of it last week, which is not, it's not a great deal. I mean, I drink more than that at home. I think it's more a case of, because I'm sitting around so much when I'm in the house, the metalwork just seizes up into my fucking kneecap, and it's crippling pain because I'm inactive. But where I'm up here, even lying in the hammock, I'm still active, because in the hammock, I'm still moving. Whereas in the house, if I'm sitting down, fucking Xbox, then I'm doing fuck all. Really, really should go and do Oh, one of my videos got flagged because I swore in it. Oh, fuck no. Oh, what a pissing cutting thing for me to do. So I don't get about things like YouTube. I always put my videos as not suitable for kids. Now, I would have thought that would mean it's adult content. That's what I would have thought that meant. Apparently, it doesn't. Apparently, it means you're just not targeting children, which is weird. Do I put the radio back on? Yeah, because that thing, the flapping of that plastic is going to drive me batshit tonight. It's like the plastic over there is flapping away. Oh yeah, the flat flaps. Good idea about the paedophile mentality of people. I lived in Ireland, Southern Ireland, for quite some time. And it was things that struck me as extremely disturbing that is considered normal there. And it's the first time I noticed people have pictures of naked children in their living rooms. And I thought, well, okay, maybe it's like a family portrait of, like, their grandkids or something. A bit creepy, paedophile-like, but, Oh, no, we found it in the shop and we liked it. We're not talking like budding. We're talking like 7, 8 years old, little boy, little girl, naked, having a cuddle. And that's in the living room. That's creepy fucking people. Anyway, kids TV over there. The most popular kids program, kids show. You got to bear in mind, I was there in the 1990s, and they had 2 TV channels, RTE1 and RTE2. Radio television, Aaron. And the most popular kids program. Well, it wasn't really a program because all the programs were English or American. But the presenters, it was a guy called, I can't remember what his name was now. Not Philip Schofield, but someone very similar, the same type. But you've got the 2 puppet characters. One was called Socky because he was made of socks, and the other one was called Dustin, who was a paedophile pervert turkey. And I'll give you an idea of, yeah, okay, children might not understand the jokes, but men masturbate into socks. That's what men do. It's one of those, everyone knows about it, no one's ever allowed to talk about it. This hammock is so fucking comfortable. Yeah, I'm actually quite glad I didn't bring the air mattress. I might be changing my mind later because it's getting a bit cold. But I can actually feel the swinginess of the hammock now. Before I couldn't because the mattress is so firm. But yeah, these 2 puppet creatures, Socky, made out of socks, which is what men, teenagers wank into. And the dance that Dustin had to do every day, where he'd flap his turkey wings, was called the flap flaps. So, yeah, the flap flaps, as in Libidia majors. In case I had to spell it out for you. I mean, but it's not just that. It's this whole mentality of grooming children that really creeps me out. And it starts, and you've got the really obvious stuff now with things like, there's something on one of the kiddie channels, and I didn't know about it because I don't watch mainstream TV, is I saw a book in, I think it was W.H. Smith's. I was just, any books worth buying, there weren't. I noticed one book and I thought, are you taking the piss? And it's actually a picture, a cartoon picture of a baby bending over with his naked bum in the air. And it's actually called Little White Naked Baby Bum. And apparently there's a TV series, Naked White Little Baby Bum. And what's the next version going to be? Lubed? I mean, yeah, there was dodgy TV back when I was a kid, but the only dodgy thing I can remember about TV, and you've got to bear in mind this was live TV as well, a lot of it, and even then you didn't actually see anything that dodgy. It was a case of, there was one TV series that did have a dodgy bit in it. I've actually got it, because it is, the rest of it is brilliant and so nice, but there's this one scene that is just 100% pedo. And that's, I think it's the first episode. It's called Bagpuss. And it's really nice, sweet, a little Emily or something, or whatever her name is. And she would like go and nick broken shit from people, and the little mice on the mice organ would go and fix it up, and they'd tell a story and sing a song. These episodes were only a few minutes long each. I think it was something like 10 minutes each episode. And half of that was the opening credits and the end credits. Doom, 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 doom. But the songs are brilliant and very West Country sounding. Yeah, like the bony king of Nowhere was sitting on his throne. That kind of stuff. And it's really, really sweet and nice. I think it came out in the 1970s. But that first episode was so fucking dodgy. If I had a TV station, I would show it, but I would pixelate or add seashells, because the episode is basically Bagpuss is a pirate he's a cat with all his other cat pirates, and they pick up a mermaid. The mermaid looks to be budding, is the expression. So you're talking about, I don't know what, I wasn't around when my daughters were going through that kind of an age, so I've got no idea what age that happens at, when they start to pop out. So I'm guessing somewhere between 8 and 13. But all the mermaids were similarly very young looking, as in preteen, and with little, they were topless, all of them. And there's a scene where one of them is sitting on Bagpuss's knee. Oh, come and blow me, and we'll have a wind. You can blow me for a cup of tea upon my knee. And although like cat pirates staring at her, leering at her, and it was fucking disturbing. I remember thinking it was pretty creepy when I was a child watching it. But it's a shame because the rest of it is really good. It's just really nice stories, and the songs are really, really good and catchy, and just had to go down that one dodgy fucking nonce bit at the beginning. Right, the video of me showing you how to sit in the hammock, it kind of dragged on a little bit. Right, it's getting cold. I mean, yes, I'm wearing combats, but the combats are piss thin. I mean, like, seriously, tissue thin. I think because I've now got a washing machine, my first washing machine in, 13 years. I've been back in the country now 13 years. So it's my first, I've not bought a washing machine before. I did not buy the washing machine, by the way. It was given to me as part of this insurance claim thing. So I said to him, give me 200 quid. I'll go and buy a washing machine. I can get one for like 150, brand new. Oh, no, we'll get one. But they've got deals, backhanders. So the washing machine that I've got costs 750 quid. It doesn't cost me anything. But I'm going to assume they're getting a commission. So the more they bloody spend on it, what the fuck would I want Wi-Fi on a washing machine? Seriously? I barely have Wi-Fi in a fucking house, let alone on a washing machine. So, yeah. Okay, time to go for a slash and rearrange me rain tarp. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, actually. I'll rearrange it a little bit, just so I don't want it pushing down on me in the night. Mind you, when I'm wrapped up in the oven ready, I'm not going to really notice anything. This thing you do notice it when this thing folds over underneath you, when it bunches up. You do feel it. So you got to make sure you keep it like pulled out. So glad I got this out. Oh well. Bye. Do I still have my cat training toy? Such a child I am. It's a shiny toy. I tell you, if my hammock catches on fire, I'll not be happy. But it's just, when you're shining on something like 50 feet away, and it looks brighter than it. Yeah, it's the power you get from lithium batteries is rather terrifying. Okay, so